Good morning, guys. So I still haven't. Where's the light? Where's the light? So I still haven't fixed my microphone yet. So I don't know what is going on with my microphone. So I have to not use the microphone. So bear with me. I'm in this hotel room right now in Honduras, and I am currently preparing to cross the border into Nicaragua. And I've heard nightmares about crossing the border into Nicaragua. So one thing I need to figure out is the drone situation. So unfortunately, Nicaragua does not allow drones. So what I'm gonna do is I took the battery out of this one and I took off the propellers just to make it a little bit lighter, and hopefully it's a little bit cheaper. I've had one friend that went through the border and he paid only maybe like $30 to ship it to Costa Rica. I think I'm gonna ship it to Costa Rica, even though I'm gonna get to Costa Rica pretty soon, because I'm not gonna spend too much time in Nicaragua, because I also was told that you can't really film in Nicaragua. So unfortunately, it's kind of stupid, but unfortunately, I won't be filming as much. So I'm just gonna kind of haul ass through Nicaragua, and get to Costa Rica. I have a couple friends that I'm waiting for in Costa Rica. So, but I also have to be in Panama City by the 10th. So, yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. And it's already the 2nd, so I have 8 days to get to Panama City to ship my bike. And also, my cell phone won't charge. I put the cord in there, and the cord was wet, and it said water detected in the phone. So, and ever since then, my phone hasn't been charging. It'll charge if it's dead, completely dead, and I plug it in, and then I just leave it plugged in. It'll charge then, but if it's already on, it won't charge. Also, a stone hit my camera lens there. If you guys can see that. There we go. Yeah. So it's all broken and cracked. And I was like, wow, the vehicle in front of me has really good aim. So that's what's going on right now. Just preparing for the border to Nicaragua. Just trying to do as much research as possible. And I just hear that it's not fun. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It is a big day. Border crossing day. Into Nicaragua. I really wanted to make a detailed video on this one because people are having nightmares at this border crossing. So doors all packed up. It is about 6 a.m. right now. I shipped my drone yesterday. It should get to Costa Rica within the next 2 days or so. So yeah. So I'm just gonna meet the drone in Costa Rica. I also was told that you're only able to bring one camera into the country, just one. I don't know how true that is. Someone told me they had a friend that they had a camera on their helmet and they counted the phone as a camera as well. And they confiscated the GoPro on their helmet. So I don't know. There's a lot of copies I need to make, because at the border they cost $2 per copy. Just absolutely absurd. So yeah, ready to hit the border. I'll see you guys on the road. Alright, so the border that we chose to go through was the El Espino border.
It's not the closest to the coast. It's the next one that's a little bit further away from the coast. So there's still another border that's closer to the coast. But we decided to do the El Espino border. So as you enter the border, what you want to do is just drive past all the trucks, just like normal. You're going to come across a blue booth on your left. That's going to be the temporary import check-in or kind of cancellation. I don't think it's the official cancellation, but it's just to check your vehicle in and things like that. It wasn't really a passport check because I remember I had to give the agent all of my vehicle documents, not necessarily my passports. So once you pass that blue booth, you'll see it right there. It'll be on the left. There's a green kind of small house on the right across the street from the blue booth, so you can't miss them.
Hola, buenas.
Good morning.
How are you?
Hi, fine.
Good.
Where are you going? Costa Rica.
Nicaragua.
It's okay. You need the paper for the bike for signature
Ah,
right here.
sí. I have everything.
No problem. The parking way here.
I have everything.
No, signature way here for the copy. Signature way here. Signature for example.
This is
way here.
aduana?
Yeah, aduana for the paper for the bike.
Okay.
My name is Tony.
Buenas.
Déjame echar un ojito. Déjame echar un ojito.
Ah, gracias. No, it's okay. No necesito.
Once you go through that process, you're gonna drive down maybe another say 20 meters, and there's gonna be a big building to your left, and you're gonna see a door on the right. You're gonna end up going to the door on the right, but you do want to go through the line first. You're gonna have to bring your passport information, and that's where you get stamped out of Honduras. And then once you stamp out, once you're finished with that line, and you're gonna go around to those double doors. You're gonna go through the doors, and inside there you handle your temporary import cancellation stuff. I can't remember if you get a sheet of paper, because you will need to get a sheet of paper for Nicaragua. So once you get that sheet of paper from Nicaragua, it's like a small little slip of paper. They're gonna stamp the hell out of that and they're gonna write all over that paper, the Nicaraguan side. But I can't remember if you get it there or if you get it at the window at Nicaragua. I actually can't remember. So once you cancel the tip and get stamped out of Honduras. So I just got my temporary import canceled in Honduras. So now I'm just gonna get stamped out of Honduras on my passport. Oh.
Only passport, my friend.
All right, so I just got stamped out of Honduras. Now the difficult part, which is getting into Nicaragua. So with that being said, I'm going to turn off my camera and I'm going to use the cell phone because I'm going to hide my camera. So I'll see you guys with my cell phone. You're going to drive down like another 20 meters. There's going to be a small little booth on the left. There's a set of cones there. You're supposed to get fumigated. I've heard some people just driving past the cones and whatever. So the fumigation process is it's kind of wonky to me at these borders, but whatever. All right, so that was fumigation. Fumigation was $2.20. So they started fumigating the bike. So on to the next thing. I think the next part is the tricky part, so we'll see. So far it's actually going pretty smooth, so it seems like it's going pretty well. So, all right, see you guys soon.
So once you pass that, I believe that is $2.35 or two something, $2.50. So it's not a lot of money. Normally the fumigations are not that much money. So once you pass that, you're gonna keep going straight, and then you get right in front of you. There's gonna be a big circular building. You can park, outside the door. There's going to be a guy that's going to ask you to get insurance. You will need to get that insurance. Just don't buy it yet, essentially. You're going to end up having to get your temporary import and all that stuff, and then once you leave that building, you're going to end up giving him the paper to actually give you the insurance. So don't buy it yet. I believe the insurance costs like $12. Oh, I can't remember. I'm actually recapping the video from 2 months later, so it's 2 months later right now, and I wish I wrote that down. But anyways, so once you get into the building, there's a door to the right. There are windows to the right, and the windows to the right are the first windows you want to go through. That's going to be the passport stamp in. That process took a little while. I don't know what they were doing with the passports behind the counter, but they were holding on to them for like almost an hour. So that was kind of annoying. So sorry, I'm in a cafe right now, so if it's a little loud, I apologize. So once you do that process, you have to give them $13 US for that stamp in, and you can't. They don't have change, so they just don't have change. Even though they probably do, they just don't have change. They say they don't have change, but they probably do. Oh, and the $13 need to be straight bills, no rips, no markings on them, no wrinkles, no nothing. So it has to be $13. Very random number, but $13 and straight bills. So keep that in mind. Once you're done with that, you're gonna go to the line behind you. You're gonna see a window, small window. It's kind of low. It's gonna have all the overland stickers all over the window. That's a dead giveaway when you're at border crossings. Just keep that in mind. That the windows that have the overland stickers, eventually you're gonna have to go to that window because that's the temporary import window. So, but before I went to that window, so I went into that line. And one of the agents in the parking lot came and brought me outside and actually tried to. Well, when I started. One of the yeah, one of the agents brought me outside and did a check on my bike. This is where they will ask you a bunch of questions about the drone, cameras, go through your luggage, all that good stuff. And if they want, they can make you go and do an x-ray. I didn't have to x-ray the bags, but Mark and Sarah had to bring their truck through the x-ray. But also, they asked me if I had a drone about 10 times. They asked me if I had a camera for my helmet like 5 times. Like, they're very serious about cameras on the helmet. So I'm glad I didn't have my camera on the helmet. I was using my cell phone, which is actually why I'm making this video right now, because I didn't get to film as much. So, yeah, so once you do all that, then you go back into the line for the temporary import, and the woman will take care of you and give you a temporary import. All in all, the process actually was pretty smooth. It wasn't as bad as anyone has put it, and yeah, and it was pretty good. So, also, you can actually get your drone in. You can definitely get your drone in there, 100%. If you're on a motorcycle, there's a way to get your drone in there, and it works every time. I wish I thought of it, but it is actually very, very simple process, and you don't really need to do much. And there's just a certain thing that just they don't check, and you can put your drone there, and they'll never check it, they'll never see it. So
Welcome to Nicaragua. Welcome to Nicaragua. Yeah, over there is Honduras, and this way is Nicaragua.